Break the board sports. Happy Wednesday. It's NHL pucks and profits, breaking down the NHL slate. Now, I didn't help you guys out much on the leans yesterday when we did the show, was going through. And then later, only thing I gave out to the players was Dallas for a double unit, ended up switching. I know I was leaning Boston earlier in the day, but we got home with Dallas. Hopefully you guys didn't follow me on the leans. It was a really rough day from that perspective. But again, all I do is give you the information, give you my lean, but do what you will with it, whether you fade or follow it. But record-keeping purposes, 2-0 in hockey with the double unit I gave out to the Stars, to all the players. And then in college basketball, 3-2. Should have been 4-1. Oregon there bit me late. They were down 2 at half, ended up losing by 16. We were catching 11 in that one. So that kind of swayed the night. But 3-2 in hoops. 2-0 in hockey. Go to breaktheboardsports.com. Promo code NFL50, all caps. If we're not up a minimum 5 units at the end of your 30 days, you get the following 2 months for free. NHL, NBA, college hoops, and baseball. Working on year number 16 of a minimum 120 units over. Last year was able to get to 136. So let's hop into the slate right now. We got a full slate here. 6 good games. First of all, starting off, Detroit Red Wings at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Click that like, hit subscribe. The Maple Leafs are laying $1.15, minus 102 on the comeback for the Red Wings. Now, ticket count split 50-50 here on this one, but 57% of money is on the Toronto Maple Leafs, 43% on the Red Wings. Your total set 6.5 for this one. 59% ticket count, 55% of the handle going to the under, 41% ticket count, 45% of the handle here going to the over. Now, Detroit 6-1 their last 7. The Red Wings been playing extremely good hockey, but the Maple Leafs have been red hot at home. 7-1 over their last 8. They've also dominated the Red Wings when they're in Toronto. In Toronto, the Maple Leafs have beaten the Red Wings 10 of the last 15. However, the Red Wings in the last 12 games overall have beaten the Maple Leafs 8 of the last 4. So you kind of got to pick and choose which trend there you want to fall under. Now, the under is cashed for the last 6 games the Red Wings have played in, but the over is cashed for their last 6 on the road. And Toronto has played to the over in 5 straight games. Now, the Red Wings have an incredible season. Good to see Detroit hockey back where it should be. 30-16-4. They're 12-8-3 on the road. Now, the Maple Leafs start out slow, but again, they've been playing really good hockey as of late. 24-17-8, 16-6-5. Now, these two teams have played 3 times this year. All 3 have went the way of the Detroit Red Wings, twice in Detroit, once in Toronto. The first 2 in October, the last one coming December 28th, less than a month ago in Detroit. 3-2. The Red Wings got that win in overtime. Now, the Red Wings, again, they've taken 6 of their last 7. They've been playing really good hockey. The Maple Leafs, they've won 5 of 8 here, but the problem is they've lost 3 of their last 4. A loss to Minnesota 2 nights ago, 6-3 there. Before that, they had to beat the Jets in overtime, lost to Vegas in overtime, and then Utah absolutely rolled them. I don't have anything in pocket yet as it's early in the morning, but I lean the Toronto Maple Leafs. If I get to the window, it would probably be Maple Leafs or nothing in this spot. Anaheim Ducks at the Colorado Avalanche, and the Avalanche just keep winning and winning and winning. Clearly the best team in hockey. To be honest with you, unless some catastrophic injury, it's really hard to see the Avalanche not in the Stanley Cup final, if not even winning it. They're laying $3, getting 92% ticket count, 90% of the handle. Ducks plus 245 on the comeback, 6.5 the total. Again, overwhelming support for the over. 63% of bets, 88% of the money on the Mighty Ducks. Now, the Ducks here, 4-1 their last 5. But Colorado, 13-4 their last 17 overall. And the Avalanche at home, I can't believe I'm about to say this, 18-2 over their last 20. Been incredible. Now, the Ducks have lost 5 straight to the Avalanche, and the Avalanche are 8-1 their last 9 at home against the Ducks. Listen, again, I'm not a big proponent of the big parlays and whatnot. Now, I do try to sneak one here and there just to try to get across the finish line and turn a profit. So what I would say is the Avalanche, obviously in any kind of money line parlay situation, you'd want to look at them. You can do 3 college basketball games, all home teams. Mercer, North Carolina, Arizona, all on the money line with the Colorado Avalanche. That would get you minus $1.16. Not bad there. Put a full unit on that. Next game on the board, Philadelphia Flyers at the Utah Mammoth. Now, the Mammoth are laying 170 plus 145 on the comeback for the Flyers. 5.5 is our total here. 77% ticket count, 95% of the handle on the over. Just 5% of the money on the under here. Now, the 170, 72% of ticket count, 94 or 64% of the handle going to the Mammoth. 28% of ticket count, 36% of the handle here on the Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers struggling 1-6 over their last 7. Utah, total opposite, 6-1 their last 7. The Mammoth are also 5-1 their last 6 at home. When these two teams play in Utah, the overs cashed 9 of the last 12, and the overs cashed 5 of the last 6 for the Flyers on the road. Now, the Flyers come in 23-17-8, 11-9-3 on the road. Utah Mammoth 25-20-4 straight up, 14-7-2 at home. They won both meetings last year. Did the Mammoth again win for the Flyers their last time out at Vegas? That stopped a 6-game slide there that they had. Utah, on the other hand, has won, like we said, 6 of the last 7 and 3 in a row. Flyers got a lot of talent. Won their last time out. I actually like the Mammoth, but I'm not laying $1.70. There's some teams you can lay $1.70 with here and there. You really got to watch juice because of units and all that. But Utah, I'm definitely not laying $1.70. Can't really see me getting involved in this game. The line would have to change. If it does, there will be a good short out on it. Pittsburgh Penguins at the Calgary Flames. Now, the Pens are laying minus 120 on the road. Calgary Flames catching minus 102 on the comeback. 75% ticket count, 88% of the handle going to the Penguins. 25% ticket count, 12% of the handle going to the Calgary Flames. Your total sets 5.5. 67% ticket count, 93% of the handle going over the 5.5. 33% ticket count, 7% of the handle going to the under. Now, when you break out the sides, Pittsburgh 8-4 over their last 12, and they're 4-1 their last 5 on the road. So they've been playing really good hockey. The Flames, they haven't been good as of late. 3-6 their last 9, but at home the Flames have been a totally different team. They're 10-4 their last 14 at home, and they're 4-1 against the Penguins the last 5 meetings in Calgary. On top of that, Calgary, they own the Penguins a little bit. They've beaten the Penguins 6 of the last 9 matchups between these two teams. Almost similar records. Penguins 23-14-11. Flames 21-23-5. But again, Flames have been really good at home. Now, they played in Pittsburgh earlier this year, about 10 days ago, January 10th. Flames won that matchup 2-1. Pittsburgh coming off of a win at Seattle. Calgary coming off of a loss at home 2-1 in overtime against New Jersey. I lean Flames here as the short home dog. New York Islanders at the Seattle Kraken. Now, the Islanders are laying $1.15 on the road, minus 105 on the comeback for the Kraken. 5.5 is our total. 75% ticket count, 93% of the handle going over. 25% ticket count, 7% of the handle to the under. When you look at the sides on this, the Islanders are getting 64% of the ticket count, equaling 77% of the money, laying the $1.15 on the road at the Kraken. 36% ticket count, 23% of the handle going to Seattle here. Now, New York, they're just 1-4 their last 5 trips to Seattle. The under for the Islanders has cashed 14 of their last 20 on the road. Seattle, they've been on the struggle bus, just 1-6 over their last 7, and they're 1-4 their last 5 versus the Eastern Conference. The under is also cashed 10 of the last 14 for the Kraken at home. And head-to-head between these two teams, the under is cashed 5 of the last 7. Again, I would lean under 5.5 or nothing here. Don't really have an opinion on the side, but I would lean under in this game. Washington Capitals at the Vancouver Canucks. Now, the Caps are laying $1.70 on the road, plus 140 on the comeback right now for the Canucks. 84% ticket count, 79% of the handle on the Washington Capitals. 16% ticket count, 21% of the handle, taking the plus money with the home dog Vancouver Canucks. Again, that total 6.5, 72% ticket count, 70% of the handle to the under. 28%. Take account 30% of the handle going to the over in this one. Now, Washington just 1-4 their last 5 and 2-8 their last 10 on the road, but they've had a ton of success against the Vancouver Canucks. Capitals are 13-6 over their last 19 meetings with the Canucks. And when these two teams play in Vancouver, the Capitals have won 5 of the last 6 over there in Vancouver. Now, Vancouver has lost 8 straight at home. On top of that, Vancouver is riding a 10-game losing streak. Look, I don't like betting on streaks to end, and the Capitals have owned them. Capitals are a better team. The Canucks are they're a mess. Got no real opinion. Gun to my head, if I had to pick it, though, I would lean the Vancouver Canucks. But again, I think right now, as it stands here early in the morning, I lean Maple Leafs. I like Colorado Avalanche money line in that parlay with Mercer, North Carolina, and Arizona in college hoops. 14 parlay, my star 20. I lean the Calgary Flames. I lean the under in the Islanders Kraken. Again, any plays, go to breaktheboardsports.com, NFL promo code NFL50. Please click that like, hit subscribe, whether you fade or follow. Hope you guys win your bets. God bless and happy handicapping.